As you can see, when to block properly. In karate class, we learn a lot of the high block. In the street, 99.9% of the time, thugs, thieves, whoever, an attacker will always go to your face. So with this block in karate work, when you are in a street, in a real life threatening situation. So all those times when you do this block, this is the time that we're gonna have to change this. Let's come back on in, Kevin. All right, so if he's gonna throw a straight punch to the face, we're gonna block this way, right? The only problem is, let's get this angle. The only problem by blocking this way here, and you can test it in your dojo, if someone punches to the face, he's gonna go at this angle. You see how the angle, his shoulder up to your face? And if you have to block like this, it's very difficult because now you're gonna end up muscling your shoulder to get it up. So that's why I have seen so many times in a dojo that a student would actually punch up here to your forehead, therefore making the other person easier to block. Now, it looks nice in the dojo, but it's not realistic, right? Because what we just saw in the beginning was he was coming at me really fast. And when he's coming at you really fast, you obviously cannot block it in time, right? Because now you're gonna work on your stance, and then you're gonna move your stance in a correct way. It's gonna be very difficult, right? So here goes the actual real block. When someone punches to your face, it's more of this position, right? It's more of inside block, not this block. The only way that you can block like that is I had to go low. But face it, how do you know that he's gonna block your face for you to go low like that? Even though I just said, yeah, 99.9% of the time, people are gonna punch you to your face. But if I'm gonna go low, now he's gonna kick to my groin, right? And then you have technically no groin left, right? So actually, in a kata, we do high block, chest block, low block, right? And then we do the inside block, right? And outside block, just like in the hanchi. In a real combat situation, there's only 7 blocks. I'm sorry, in a real combat situation, there's only 8 blocks, okay? This is the first one. You get outside block, okay? You get inside block, all right? You get downward block, and then you get circle block, right? And then you get wing block, okay? And then when it comes to faster, you get double block. You get double high block, or you get double low block. Those are the two, using your 2 hands. Okay, I'm gonna show with Kevin. So when someone punches you, he's going to your face, right? Again, you don't have time for that kind of block, so you do these block. This is called inside block, right? So if he punches the other hand, so let's say if someone comes to this here, we do outside block. See, outside block. So if he comes to me and my hand's in here, see, I can choose inside block, or I can choose inside block. See, inside block can happen with any hand. It doesn't matter. It's only how you react, right? And then he punches that hand, and then we go outside block, okay? So inside block, outside block, right? So what happens if he goes to your chest, right? So we do, in your kata, you do a lot of chest block, but let's face it, let's be realistic again. Most of the time, your opponent is your height. And you let me know in the comment below how you feel when your teacher's telling you to do a chest block, right? Because it feels as though when he's coming this way here and you're doing a chest block, you kind of muscle it. And so you're hoping that your opponent or someone who you practice with probably punch out here so you can block easier. Otherwise, if he blocks his here, and if he does it for real, this guy is pretty strong, and then you're gonna be restricted and you're gonna muscle it, right? So we don't do that block. If he goes here, we go down block. Much easier, right? He punches down block, right? So I'm gonna link in some videos of UFC fighting, street fighting. You'll see people, when they punch over here, we do this block. So if you punch with the other hand, down here we do this block, right? Just over the top, right? So now that's 3. 1, 2, right? Outside, inside, down, okay? Now if somebody punches low here, like the hook, right? You hook up. Yeah, if you hook up, right? You do the low circle block. You hook up the other hand, still circle block. See? Hook up, circle block, right? We don't need to do that. Just simple circle block. Okay? So that's, you got 4 already, right? Inside, outside, down, circle. The fifth one is, let's say, punch your chest, and you do this way. This, we call this the wing block. So he's coming wing block. So he's coming wing block, right? Both hands in kata is like that. Real fighting situation is like this, right? Both hands straight up. He comes in quick, you go wing block, right? You go wing block, okay? Those are the four common types of block, okay? Inside, outside, over the top, circle 4, 5, okay? Now if he comes fast at you to your chest with both of your hands straight out, you want to react quickly, you go like that, right? We call this a double hand block. So whatever that you're gonna touch first, this hand or might be this hand, doesn't matter because he's gonna come too fast. You wanna put 2 hands up, okay? And if he goes high, same thing, right? He goes high, I have 2 hands up. Right? If he goes low, right, we get two hands down. See, 2 hands down, 2 hands down. Okay, so altogether, those are 8 types of block in order for you to be reactive. All right, so in the other videos, I mentioned a lot about there are no secret moves in karate, right? There's only depending on how creative you are. All right, at the end of the day, whether you learn karate, whatever style, kung fu, even ground fighting or regular street fighting, it's all boils down to two hands and 2 legs. And it's just how you maneuver your body in order to get to your attacker, okay? So remember, let's focus on the first 2 for now, which is the outside block and the inside block. Now, in reality, if he punches me, see, I didn't tell him where to punch. He goes straight to my face. I just do this, which is the inside block, right? Meaning inside my body, inside block, right? Inside block. Now, if you feel, again, my channel is continuous fist, which means is in order to have your attacker to be imbalanced or lose control, you have to keep on attacking. There's no way to win if you're just standing there defending the whole entire time, right? You need to attack, right? The best defense is offense, all right? So if he come, once I touch here, right, you have to, don't go for locks for now. Because locking, look, when you block like that and you do all the locking stuff, he's gonna hit you. He has to hit you in reality. So you wanna block and then you go forward, right? So he's punching, block, go forward, right? Block, go forward, right? Or block, right? And go forward, right? You have to go forward. Focus on getting your body in a position where it allows you to go forward to get him down. So now, if he's doing the same thing, this one, if I decided, so inside block, now I'll do outside block, right? If I go outside block, right? Outside block, same, bump, right? Outside block, same, bump, right? Outside block, same, bump, right? So that's how you want to practice your block, right? Allowing your body not in a rigid stance as in karate, but more of in a naihanchi stance. I really believe in the naihanchi stance. For those of you who do not know, naihanchi stance is basically a regular fighting stance, this way where both of your knees parallel. Now, how parallel do you need to be parallel? In the dojo, your teacher can tell you that it has to be parallel in a way that your knee got to be over your feet. Look, that's just too much to think about, too much in a real fighting situation. You should get into a position where your body should feel relaxed, ready for the next position, okay? The key word here is to get in a stance to feel ready, not getting in a stance to show your sensei or whoever that, hey, look, I'm doing it right. When you're in the street, the only way that you're doing it right is at the end of the day, your attack is on the floor and you be going home to your family. That's the right way. Okay, so this is the kata for our 8 defensive drill move. And you will notice that in the beginning, I'm going to start out with a block and then followed by the application, okay? I'm gonna do it slow. So from here, yoi, fighting stance, first one, outside block, brush, palm, grab, throw, okay? We go that angle. All right, next one is up, inside block, pull, down, chop, elbow, break, okay? Grab, throw. Third one, elbow block, grab, break, turn, okay? Fourth one, lower block, grab, neck, and pull. Okay. Fourth one, double block. All right, double block, grab the hand, thrust 1, 2. Fifth one, high block. High block as in both hands up, grab hand and throw. Okay, fourth one, as he coming low, block, grab hand into his neck and then thrust to his chest and down. Go ahead. Okay, okay, here we go.